A fiddler on the roof. Sounds crazy, no? But in our little village of Anatevka, you might say, every one of us is a fiddler on the roof, trying to scratch out a pleasant, simple tune without breaking his neck. And how do we keep our balance? That I can tell you in a word. Tradition! Here in Anatevka, we have traditions for everything. How to eat, how to sleep, how to wear clothes. And because of our traditions, everyone knows who he is and what God expects him to do.
Who day and night must scramble for a living, feed a wife and children, say his daily prayers, and who has a right as master of the house to have the final word at home? The Papa, tradition, the Papa, tradition. That's not the way to make a proper home, a quiet home, a kosher home. We must raise a family and run the home, so Papa's free to read the holy book. The mama, tradition. The mama, tradition. At 3 I started Hebrew school, at 10 I learned a trade. I hear they picked a bride for me, I hope she's pretty. The sons, tradition. The sons, tradition. And who does Mama teach to mend and tend and fix, preparing me to marry whoever Papa picks? The daughters, tradition. The daughters, tradition. Day and night, my dream was starting a Hebrew school to send and books. I married a Christian bride for me, she's tradition.
Then there are the others in our village. They make a much bigger circle. His Honor the Constable, His Honor the Priest, and many others. We don't bother them, and so far they don't bother us. Among ourselves, we get along perfectly well. Of course, there was the time when he sold him a horse, and well, he delivered a mule. But that's all settled now. Now we live in simple peace and harmony.
For the whole
Tradition. Without our traditions, our lives would be as shaky as a fiddler on the roof.
Mama, Mama, where should we put these?
By the stove. Where's Hava? It's almost Sabbath.
She's in the barn, milking.
Sprints up, Bielka, bring me more potatoes. Hava, did you finish milking?
Yes, Mama.
You were reading again? Why does a girl have to read? Will it get her a better husband? Here.
Mama, Yenta's coming. Maybe they finally found a good match for you, Zeidel.
From your mouth to God's ears.
Mama, can we go out and play?
Go.
But Mama, the men Yenta finds. The last one was so old, and he had no hair.
You want hair? Marry a monkey.
Golda, darling! Where are your daughters? Such diamonds, such jewels. I'll find every one of them a husband. But you shouldn't be so picky. Even the worst husband, God forbid, is better than no husband. God forbid.
Good evening. Is Zeidel in the house?
She's busy. Come back later.
But there's something I'd like to tell her.
Later.
Oh, Model, I thought I heard you.
Finish what you were doing. I said later.
All right.
What does that poor little Taylor model want with Seidel?
They've been friends since they were babies. They talk, they play, they're children.
From such children come other children.
Yenta, you said you had news.
Of course, the news! It's about Laser Wolf the Butcher. Out of the whole town, he's cast his eye on Seidel.
Such a match for my Zeitel. But Tevye wants a learned man.
Send Tevye to him. Don't tell him what it's about. Let Laser discuss it himself.
Tevye doesn't like Laser.
Trust me, Golda. Laser's a good man, and I don't have to tell you he's well off. And you don't have to thank me, Golda, because it brings me great satisfaction to make others happy. So goodbye, Golda. And you're welcome.
What did you want, Mama?
When I want you to know, I'll tell you. Finish the floor.
I wonder if Yenta found a husband for you.
I'm not anxious for Yenta to find me a husband.
Not unless it's Model the Tailor.
I didn't ask you.
Zeidel, you're the oldest. Yenta has to make a match for you before she can make one for me.
And me?
Oh, Yenta, Yenta.
Well, somebody has to arrange the matches. Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find, catch me a catch. Matchmaker, matchmaker, look through your book and make me a perfect match.
Matchmaker, matchmaker, I'll bring the veil. You bring the groom, slender and pale. Bring me a ring, for I'm longing to be the envy of all I see.
For Papa, make him a scholar.
For Mama, make him rich as a king.
For me, well, I wouldn't holler if he were as handsome as anything. Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find, catch me a catch. Night after night in the dark I'm alone, so find me a match of my own.
Since when are you interested in a match, Hava? I thought you just had your eye on your book. And you have your eye on the rabbi's son?
Why shouldn't I want the best?
Because you're a girl from a poor family, so whatever Yenta brings, you'll take.
Whatever?
Whatever.
Old, fat, bald, mean, drunk.
Stop!
Matchmaker, matchmaker, you know that I'm still very young. Please take your time.
Up to this minute I misunderstood that I could get stuck for good. Dear Yenta, see that he's gentle. Remember, you were also a bride. It's not that I'm sentimental. It's just that I'm terrified. Matchmaker, matchmaker, plan me no plans. I'm in no rush. Maybe I've learned playing with matches a girl can get burned. So bring me no ring, groom me no groom, find me no find, catch me no catch, unless he's a matchless match.
Dear God, did you have to make my poor old horse lose his shoe? right before the Sabbath. It's enough you pick on me, bless me with 5 daughters, a life of poverty. But what have you got against my horse? I know it's no shame to be poor, but it's no great honor either. You made many, many poor people. But would it have been so terrible if I had a small fortune? If I were a rich man, daddle-diddle-daddle-digga-digga-diddle-daddle-dum. All day long I'd biddy-biddy-bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. Daddle-diddle-daddle-digga-digga-diddle-daddle-dum. If I were a bitty-bitty rich daddle-diddle-daddle-daddle man, I'd build a big tall house with rooms by the dozen right in the middle of the town. A fine tin roof with real wooden floors below. There would be one long staircase just going up, and one even longer coming down, and one more leading nowhere just for show. If I were a rich man, daddle-diddle-daddle-digga-digga-diddle-daddle-dum. All day long I'd biddy-biddy-bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. Daddle-diddle-daddle-digga-digga-diddle-daddle-dum. If I were a bitty-bitty rich daddle-diddle-daddle-daddle man. If I were rich, I'd have the time that I lack to sit in the synagogue and pray, and maybe have a seat by the eastern wall. And I'd discuss the holy books with the learned men 7 hours every day. That would be the sweetest thing of all. If I were a rich man, daddle-diddle-daddle-digga-digga-diddle-daddle-dum. All day long I'd bitty-bitty-bum. If I were a wealthy man, I wouldn't have to work hard. Daddle-diddle-daddle-digga-digga-diddle-daddle-dum. Lord, who made the lion and the lamb, you decreed I should be what I am. Would it spoil some vast eternal plan if I were a wealthy man? Good Sabbath, sir. Tevye. And good Sabbath to you, Reb. Perchik, you are a newcomer here. As Abraham said, I'm a stranger in a strange land.
That was Moses.
Forgive me. As King David put it, I am slow of speech and slow of tongue.
That was also Moses.
For a man of slow tongue, he talked a lot. And where are you from, Reb Perchik?
Kiev. I was a student in the university there.
So, what's the news of the outside world?
Terrible.
How terrible?
In a village called Njanka, all the Jews were evicted and forced to leave their homes.
For what reason?
Maybe the Tsar wanted the land, maybe a plague.
Here, have a piece.
Thank you, but I have no money.
It's a blessing for me to give. It's no crime to be poor.
It's the rich who are criminals. Someday their wealth will be ours.
Ha, that would be nice. If they would agree, I would agree. But until that golden day comes, Reb Perchik, how will you live?
By giving lessons. Do you have children?
I have 5 daughters.
5?
Daughters.
Girls should learn too. Girls are people.
A radical.
I'd be willing to teach them, open their mind to great thoughts.
I'm a very poor man. Food for lessons? Good. Stay with us for the Sabbath.
Good Sabbath, Reb Tevye.
Good Sabbath, children.
Good Sabbath, Papa.
Children, This is Perchik. Perchik, this is my oldest daughter.
Good Sabbath.
Good Sabbath.
You have a pleasant daughter.
I have 5 pleasant daughters. This is mine. 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 This is not mine. Perchik, this is Model Chemzoil. He is...
You're finally here, my breadwinner.
Golda, this is Perchik from Kiev. He's staying the Sabbath with us. He's a teacher.
A very good one.
I heard once the rabbi who must praise himself has a congregation of one.
Your daughter has a quick and witty tongue.
The wit she gets from me, as the good book says.
The good book can wait to get washed.
The tongue she gets from her mother.
Mottel, you're also eating with us? Seitel, 2 more. Sprinza, Bielka, wash.
Model can help me.
Huddle, Have, you go too. You can wash outside at the well. Tevya, Laser Wolf wants to see you.
The butcher? About what?
I don't know. He says it's important. Talk to him.
About what? If he thinks he's going to buy my new milk cow, he can forget it.
Talk to him.
All right. After the Sabbath, I'll talk to him.
Model, Yenta was here.
I know, I saw her.
If they agree on someone, it'll be too late for us. Ask my father for my hand tonight.
But why should he consider me now? I'm only a poor tailor.
Because even a poor tailor is entitled to some happiness.
All right, I'll talk to him.
Come in, children. We're lighting the candles.
Reb Tevya?
It's late. Where is everybody?
Reb Tevya?
What, Mottel?
I would...
What is it, Mottel? What?
Good Sabbath, Reb Tevya.
Good Sabbath, Mottel.
Reb Mordka,
Yes, Laser Wolf.
please bring me a ball of your best and 2 glasses.
What's the occasion? A party?
Maybe a party, maybe even a wedding.
Good evening, innkeeper.
Good evening.
We'd like a drink.
Right away.
Good evening.
Good evening, Tevya.
He wants to buy my new milk cow. Good evening, Reb Laser.
Ah, Tevya, sit down. Have a drink. Tevya, I suppose you know why I wanted to see you.
Yes, I do, Reb Laser, but there's no use talking about it.
Why not?
Why, yes. Why should I get rid of her?
Well, you'll have a few more without her.
I see. Today you want one. Tomorrow you might want two.
Two? What would I do with two?
Well, the same you would do with one.
I'm talking about your daughter, Zidal.
My daughter's Zidal?
I see her in my butcher shop every Thursday. She's made an impression on me, and I like her. That'd be good to her, Tevya. So what do you think?
What do I think? You can have a fine conversation with him if you talk about kidneys and livers. On the other hand, not everyone needs to be a scholar. Maybe I misjudged him. He's a good man. He likes her. He would try to make her happy. What do I think? It's a match.
You agree?
I agree.
Tevya, that's wonderful.
To the both of us.
To our agreement.
To our good health and happiness. And most important, to life, l'chaim. L'chaim, to life. Here's to the father I've tried to be.
Here's to my bride-to-be.
Drink l'chaim to life.
God would like us to be joyful, even when our hearts are panting on the floor. How much more can we be joyful when there's really something to be joyful for? To life, l'chaim.
Zidal, my daughter.
My wife.
It gives you something to think about, something to drink about.
Drink l'chaim. To life, l'chaim.
Good evening, Tevya. What's the celebration?
My oldest daughter, getting married.
My congratulations, Tevya.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Tevya, I have a piece of news that I think I should tell you as a friend. We have received orders that sometime soon this district is to have a little unofficial demonstration.
A pogrom? Here?
Just some mischief so that if an inspector comes through, he will see that we have done our duty. Congratulations again for your daughter.
Thank you, Your Honor. Goodbye. Dear God, did you have to send me news like that? Today of all days. It's true that we're the chosen people, but once in a while, can't you choose somebody else? Anyway, thank you for sending a husband for my daughter Zidal. L'chaim!
Now, children, today I will tell you the story of the Bible of how Laban cheated Jacob who worked for him. In the Bible, it clearly teaches you can never trust an employer. Understand?
Papa isn't up yet?
No, Mama.
Enough lessons. We have to do Papa's work today. He staggered home last night and fell into bed like a dead man. I couldn't get a word out of him. Put that away and clean the barn, and call me when Papa gets up.
That was a very interesting lesson, Perchik.
Why, thank you.
But I don't think the rabbi would agree with your strange ideas.
Certainly, any new idea would be strange to you. Like the Lord said, let there be light.
Yes, well, he was not talking to you personally. Good day.
You have spirit, even a little intelligence, perhaps.
Thank you.
And you're very brave. Do you know that in the city, boys and girls can hold hands together? They can dance together, new dances, like this. Do you like it? I learned it in Kiev.
It's very nice.
There, we've just changed an old custom.
Yes, well, you're welcome. I mean, thank you. I mean, good day.
Bielka, Sprinza, what's your name?
Huddle, Papa.
Where's Zeidel?
She's in the barn.
Call her out. Reb Perchik, how did the lesson go today?
I think we've made a good beginning.
Ah, he's finally up. What happened last night? Did you see Laser Wolf? What did he say?
Ah, Zeidel, my lamb, come here. You're to be congratulated. Laser Wolf has asked for your hand.
The butcher?
And what do you say, Zeidel?
What can she say? A bride. I must thank Yenta. My Zeitel. A bride.
Mazel tov, Zeidel.
Mazel tov, Seidel.
You call that a mazel tov?
Congratulations, Otto, for getting a rich man.
Again with the rich. What's wrong with being rich?
No reason to marry. Money is the world's curse.
And may the Lord smite me with it, and may I never recover. Seidel, my child, why are you so silent? Aren't you happy with...
Oh, Papa, I don't want to marry him. I can't marry him. I'll be unhappy with him. All my days will be unhappy.
But we made an agreement, and with us, an agreement is an agreement.
Is that more important than I am? Papa, don't force me. I'll be unhappy all my days.
All right, I won't force you.
Oh, thank you, Papa.
Reb Tevye! Reb Tevye!
Not now, Mottel. Have problems?
That's what I wanted to speak to you about. I think I can help.
You?
I have a match for Zeidel. This match was made exactly to measure. A perfect fit.
Well, stop talking like a tailor and tell me who it is.
It's me. Myself.
You must be crazy. He must be crazy. Arranging a match for yourself? What are you, everything? You'll even perform the ceremony?
Zeidel and I gave each other our pledge more than a year ago.
You gave each other a pledge?
Yes, Papa, we gave each other our pledge.
They gave each other a pledge. Unheard of. Absurd. They gave each other a pledge. Unthinkable. Where do they think they are? In Moscow? In Paris? Where do you think you are? In America? Doesn't anyone have to ask the father anymore?
I've been wanting to ask you for some time, Reb Tevye.
You're just a poor tailor.
Even a poor tailor is entitled to some happiness. And I promise you, Reb Tevye, your daughter will not starve.
He's beginning to talk like a man. On the other hand, what kind of match would that be? With the poor tailor? On the other hand, things couldn't get worse for him. They could only get better. And look at my daughter's face. She loves him. She wants him. And look at my daughter's eyes. So hopeful. Tradition! Ugh. Well, children, when shall we make the wedding?
Oh, thank you, Papa.
Reb Tevye, you won't be sorry.
I won't be sorry. I'm already sorry. Golda! What am I going to tell Golda? Help!
Did you hear? Did you hear? Tevye and Zeidel's marrying model, not Laser Wolf. No! Yes! Zeidel is marrying model? Yes! No! Mazel tov! Mazel tov!
What's all the excitement?
Tevye Zeidel is going to marry...
I know Laser with the butcher. It's wonderful.
No!
No, model, the tailor.
Zeidel is marrying Model? I can't believe it.
I can't believe it either. Laser and Tevye had an agreement.
I heard that the terms weren't settled.
An agreement is an agreement.
Well, I heard Golda's grandmother came to Tevye from the grave and told him Zeidel should marry model.
What grandmother? My grandfather came to me from the grave and told me that her grandmother was a big liar.
Yusul, do you have a wedding hat for me?
Laser Wolf ordered her hat, but it's not cheap.
I got his bride. I can get his hat.
Then come, Macho, come.
Oh, Hava, could you watch the shop for a few minutes? I'll be back soon.
Of course.
Thank you, Hava.
Mazel tov, Hava. Mazel tov, Hava.
Please, may I pass?
Why? We're congratulating you.
All right, stop it. And goodbye. I'm sorry about that. They mean you no harm.
Don't they? Is there something you want?
Yes, I'd like to talk to you. I've noticed you at the booksellers, and not many girls in this village like to read. Would you like to borrow this book? It's very good.
No, thank you.
Why? Because I'm not Jewish? Do you feel the way about us the way they feel about you? I didn't think you would.
I don't think we should be talking this way.
Take the book, and later we can talk about it.
Oh, Fiedka, can I do something for you?
No, thank you.
Oh, you forgot your book.
No, it's mine.
Thank you, Hava.
Good day, Hava.
Good day.
Fiedka.
Good day, Fiedka.
Is this the little girl I carried? Is this the little boy at play?
I don't remember growing older. When did they?
Did she get to be a beauty? When did he grow to be so tall?
Wasn't it yesterday when they were small?
Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly fly the days. Seedlings turn overnight to sunflowers, blossoming even as we age. Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly by the years. One season following another, laden with happiness and tears.
What words of wisdom can I give them? How can I help to ease their way?
Now they must learn from one another, day by day.
They look so natural together.
Just like two newlyweds should be. Is there a canopy in store for me?
Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly fly the years.
ata Adonai shehakol bara likvudo.
I see we came at a bad time, Tevye. I'm sorry, but the orders are for tonight, for the whole village. All right, men! No, Perchik! All right, enough! I am genuinely sorry. You understand?
Of course.
Come.
Take him in the house.
What are you all standing around for? Clean up. Clean up! Dear God, that was quite a dowry you gave my daughter Zeidel at her wedding. Was that really necessary? Anyway, Zeidel and Mottel are married now. Almost 2 months. They work very hard. There's poor squirrels in the winter, but they're so happy, they don't know how miserable they are. They have big plans. Mottel keeps talking about a sewing machine. I know you're very busy, but could you take a second and get that for him? Oh, and while you're in the neighborhood, my horse's left leg. Am I bothering you too much? I'm sorry. As the good book says. Why should I tell you what the good book says?
Please don't be upset, Huddle.
Why should I be upset? If you must leave, you must.
They expect me in camp tomorrow morning.
So you've told me. Then, goodbye.
Huddle, your father, the others here, they think what happened at Zeidel's wedding was a little cloudburst and everything's gonna be peaceful again. It won't. You understand?
Yes, I suppose I do. Goodbye, Perchik.
Before I go, there's a certain question I wish to discuss with you. A political question.
Yes?
The question of marriage.
This is a political question.
Yes, and I am personally in favor of it.
Are you asking me to marry you?
In a theoretical sense, yes, I am.
I was hoping you were.
And we can consider ourselves engaged even going away. It'll be a hard life to live, Huddle.
But it will be less hard if we live it together.
Good evening.
Good evening, Reptevia. I have some bad news. I must leave this place.
I'm sorry, Perchik. We'll all miss you.
But you can also congratulate me.
Congratulations. What for?
We're engaged.
Engaged.
Yes, Papa. We're engaged.
No, you're not. I know that you like him, and he likes you, but you're going away, and you're staying here, so have a nice trip, Perchik.
Please, Papa, you don't understand.
I understand. I gave my permission with Mottel and Zeidel, so you feel you also have a right, but my answer is still no.
Papa, you don't.
We'll find something else for you here in Anatevka.
Reptevia, we are not asking for your permission.
You're not asking for my permission?
But we would like your blessing, Papa.
I can't believe my own ears. My blessing? For what? For going over my head? Impossible. At least with Zeidel and Mottel, they asked me. They begged me. But now, whether I like it or not, she'll marry him.
I will send for her and marry her as soon as I can.
They're going over my head. Unheard of. Absurd. For this they want to be blessed? Unthinkable. I'll lock her in her room. I couldn't. I should. But look at my daughter's eyes. She loves him. Tradition! Very well, children. You have my blessing and my permission.
Oh, thank you, Papa. You don't know how happy this makes me.
What else could I do?
Thank you, Papa.
Thank you, Papa. Golda! Golda! Hello, Golda. I've just been talking with Huddle and Perchik. They seem to be very fond of each other.
Well,
I decided to give them my permission to become engaged.
What? Without even asking me?
Who asks you? I'm the father.
Who is he? He has nothing, absolutely nothing.
Huddle loves him. So what can we do? It's a new world. Love. Golda. Do you love me?
Do I? What?
Do you love me?
Do I love you?
Well,
For 25 years I've washed your clothes, cooked your meals, cleaned your house, given you children, milked the cow. After 25 years, why talk about love right now?
Golda, the first time I met you was on our wedding day. I was scared,
I was shy,
I was nervous,
so was I.
but my father and my mother said we'd learn to love each other. So now I'm asking, Golda, do you love me?
I'm your wife.
Then you love me.
I suppose I do.
And I suppose I love you too. It doesn't change a thing, but even so, after 25 years, it's nice to know.
You don't have to wait for the train, Papa. You'll be late for your customers.
Is he in bad trouble, that hero of yours?
Perchik did nothing wrong.
If he did nothing wrong, he wouldn't be in trouble.
What wrongs did Joseph do, and Abraham and Moses? They had troubles.
Where is he now, this Joseph of yours?
Far, Papa. In a settlement in Siberia.
Siberia? He asks you to leave your father and mother and join him and marry him there?
He did not ask me to go, Papa. I want to go.
But Huddle, my child.
Papa. How can I hope to make you understand why I do what I do? Why I must travel to a distant land, far from the home I love. Once I was happily content to be as I was, where I was, close to the people who are close to me, here in the home I love. Could see that a man would come who would change the shape of my dreams. Helpless now I stand with him, watching older dreams grow dim. There where my heart has settled long ago, I must go, I must go. Who could imagine I'd be wandering so far from the home I love? Yet there with my love I'm home. Papa, God alone knows when we may see each other again.
Then we shall leave it in his hands. Take care of her. See that she dresses warm.
Papa, let me talk to your father.
No, that'd be the worst thing. I'm sure of it.
Let me try.
No, I'll talk to him. I promise.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good day.
Good day. What were you and he talking about?
Nothing, but Papa, Fiedka and I have known each other for a long time now, and...
Hava, you must not forget who you are and who that man is.
He has a name, Papa.
Of course, all creatures on earth have a name.
Fiedka's not a creature, Papa. Fiedka's a man.
Who says that he isn't? It's just that he's a different kind of man. As the good book says, each shall seek its own kind, which means a bird may love a fish, but where would they build a home together?
The world is changing, Papa.
No, some things will never change.
We don't feel that way.
We?
Fiedka and I. We want to be married.
Are you out of your mind?
But Papa!
No, never talk about this again, never see him again, never. Do you understand me?
Yes, Papa, I understand you.
How long can that miserable horse of mine complain about his leg? Dear God, if I can walk on 2 legs, why can't he on 3? I know I shouldn't be too upset with him. He's one of your creatures. He has the same rights that I do. The right to be sick, the right to be hungry, and the right to work like a horse. And dear God, I'm sick and tired of pulling this cart. I know. I should push it a while.
Tevye!
What is it?
It's Hava. She left home this morning with Fiedka. I looked all over for her. I even went to the priest. He told me they were married.
Go home, Golda.
But Hava!
Hava is dead to us. We will forget her. Go home.
Papa, I want to talk with you. Papa, stop! At least listen to me. Papa, I beg you to accept us.
Accept them? How can I accept them? Can I deny everything I believe in? On the other hand, can I deny my own child? On the other hand, there is no other hand. No, Hava, no, no, no!
Papa! Papa!
He's in the house. Why are you all gathered together like a bunch of goats? What's going on?
Red Tevye, have you seen the constable today?
No. Why?
There are some rumors in town.
What rumors?
Somebody from Salon.
Welcome, Your Honor. What's the good news in the world?
I came here to tell you that I have an order here. You are going to have to leave on a Tevka. You must sell your homes and be out of here in 3 days. 3 days!
And you, who have known us all your life, you'd carry out this order?
I have nothing to do with it. Don't you understand?
We understand.
Why do you refuse to go? You have 3 days.
We should defend ourselves. An eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth.
Very good. And that way the whole world will be blind and toothless.
Rabbi, we've been waiting for this eye all our lives. Wouldn't this be a good time for him to come?
We'll have to wait for him someplace else. Meanwhile, we can start packing.
Well, Anatevka hasn't exactly been the Garden of Eden.
That's true.
After all, what have we got here? I mean, it's not much, really.
A pan.
A broom. A hat.
Someone should have set a match to this place long ago.
A bench. A tree.
So what's a stove?
Or a house.
People who pass through Anatevka don't even know they've been here.
A stick of wood.
A piece of cloth.
What do we leave? Nothing much, only on a Tevka. On a Tevka, underfed, overworked. intimate, obstinate, Anatevka. There I know everyone I meet. Soon I'll be a stranger in a strange new place, searching for an old familiar face. From Anatevka, I belong in Anatevka. Tumble down, work a day, Anatevka. Dear little village, little town of mine.
Where will we live in America?
With Uncle Abram, but he doesn't know it yet.
I wish you and the baby were coming with us.
We'll be staying in Warsaw until we have enough money to join you.
Mottel, be careful with these. My mother and father, may they rest in peace, gave them to us on our wedding day.
Come, children, help me pack the rest of the clothes.
We'll have to hurry, Golda. We'll all be together soon. Model, Zeidel, and the baby. They'll come too, you'll see.
And Huddle and Perchik, when will we ever see them?
Do they come visiting us from Siberia every Sabbath? They're together. They're happy. And the other children will be with us.
Not all.
All. Come, Golda, we have to get finished.
I still have to sweep the floor.
Sweep the floor?
I don't want to leave a dirty house.
Zeidel, are they finished inside?
Almost, Papa. Hava! Papa will see you.
I want to say goodbye to him.
He will not listen.
But at least we're here.
Hava!
Papa, we came to say goodbye. We are also leaving this place. We're going to Krakow.
We cannot stay among people who do such things to others.
We wanted you to know that. Goodbye, Papa, Mama.
Come, Hava.
Goodbye, Hava. Viedka.
God be with you.
God be with you.
We'll write to you in America if you like.
We'll be staying with Uncle Abram.
Yes, Mama.
We have a train to catch. Bielka, Sprinza, put the bundles on the wagon. And Zeidel, don't forget the baby.
Goodbye, Papa.
Goodbye, Mottel.
Bye, Mama.
We're going on a train and a boat. We're going on a train and a boat.
Stop that! Behave yourselves. We're not in America yet.
Come, children, let's go.